Father Dave is an Anglican parish priest who's also a professional boxer with a very big heart. He travelled to London to see Julian when he was in the Ecuadorian embassy and has formed a very special connection with him. Father Dave.
And with respect to the traditional owners of this land, the Gadigal people and elders past, present and emerging, don't crucify the messenger. That's the simple message from me today. I know a lot of people find this image by my friend Luke Cornish of Julian being crucified offensive. They say it makes him out to be a Christ figure. They miss the point. The Roman Empire crucified lots of people, apart from Jesus. They crucified thousands of people. Indeed, they crucified anyone who dared to question their ultimate authority. And long before the cross was ever a symbol of faith, it was a symbol of imperial power. After the failed revolt of the slaves under Spartacus in 73 BC, the Roman Empire crucified 6,000 slaves and put their tortured bodies on display over a 200-kilometre stretch of the Via Appia. This was their way of saying that we are all powerful and you are nothing, that we have the power of life and death, the power to imprison, the power to kill, and who are you to question us? Empires change as the centuries go by, but the lust for power, the arrogance and the assumption of impunity remains the same. Who are you to question us? How dare you call us to account? What is your truth compared to our power? Today's empire is trying to turn our brother Julian Assange himself into a symbol of their power. Like the crosses that lined the Via Appia, they hold him up for the world to see as a warning to anyone who would question their authority. Dare to call the empire to account and this will happen to you too. And yet, around 2,000 years ago, the cross was adopted as a symbol of faith by one small group of people who came to believe that imperial violence did not have the final word. Some people, they believed, could not be crucified. Some voices just couldn't be silenced. When the light of truth is genuinely shining, the darkness can never ultimately put it out. Forgive me if I'm starting to sound a bit religious. It's an occupational hazard. But this really is a battle of light against darkness. Julian is being crucified because he spoke the truth, because he exposed crimes, terrible crimes of murder and violence, and it's the persons responsible for those crimes who should be being dragged before the courts to give account of themselves. Don't crucify the messenger. That's my plea. Don't bother, because you can't ultimately silence the message of truth, and don't do it, because we, the Australian people, demand that you bring this fellow son of our sunburnt country, our fellow Australian Julian Assange, our brother, that you bring him home.